you had some documents that weren't checking out, so we're just gonna deny this. What? Why do they keep disappearing like that? I swear. Apparently the Border Patrol is employing witchcraft now. Alright everybody, another week, another one-star Wednesday review. This week we've got Police Border Contraband Patrol Simulator. Good God, that is a mouthful. So, PlayStation Store seems to give this a 1.62 rating. Now, before you get on down the comments that it's 1-star Wednesdays, not 1.62 star Wednesdays, hear me out. It does carry a 75% 1-star rating out of 97 reviews. So, I think it's safe to say that with more reviews, it might even out closer to the 1-star mark. Once again, no written reviews to speak of on the PlayStation Store, so I went looking elsewhere. And boy did I hit the jackpot on the PSN profiles forum for this game. Cal Stewart had this to say: the game is okay at best, grindy because it's random what cars come through. The tutorial never really showed how to correctly verify everything to make sure it was logging, so for me it took a couple of attempts to understand what was happening. It's also very repetitive, like each day is the same thing, it doesn't change. And after a couple of in-game days, it gets boring pretty quickly. I personally wouldn't recommend it. Platinum is relatively easy to get towards, but it's just dull. We also have, I think this is Moustic Blanc. Whoever it is says, to be honest, the game is bad. It's grindy, poorly programmed, and has no fun to play. Among other problems, the tutorial is badly written, so the game does not explain you have to first check the papers, then close the tablet in order to perform a search on the vehicles. That'll be good to remember. Also, the rules used to determine whether papers are up to date or not are not very clear. Another really interesting thing about this game is that there seems to be some discussion about not only the game being a scam or a quick dollar sort of thing on this forum, but also the developer being, well, many companies. According to what is being said by people on the forum, the developer is one of many different shell companies run by another company called Midnight Works, who uses many companies such as Go Game, BG Game, and Deswalt Games to publish, like a ton of games, kind of like a flood the market situation. And there's some suggestion that this is one of those games. However, the problem with this is that the developer specifically listed in the PlayStation Store Play Games LET was not mentioned by either the forum or the Reddit thread that they listed in reference to the topic of Midnight Works and the many shell companies. And I did double check to make sure they were talking about the same game, and it looks like they are. So I guess the question is now, could Play Games LET be one of those shell companies, or is it possible that the game got caught in the crossfire on accident on that one? Anybody watching this has more time on their hands than I do. I would love to know what you find if you want to let me know down in the comments. However, right now, looks like we have a game to review, so let's get to it. Let's double check our controls. Well, we're already doing better than the last game. Looks like D-pad and the left thumbstick are to control our movement. R1 Black Market. Huh, okay. So we've definitely got a pretty fleshed out control map. So that's not a terrible sign. Welcome to your shift. Your primary tasks today include document verification, inspect the documents of incoming passengers thoroughly for any discrepancies, cargo inspection, pay special attention to vehicles transporting goods, use your ultraviolet light to check for hidden contraband, surveillance, monitor passenger behavior closely, unusual actions may indicate an attempt to smuggle illegal items, and follow updated regulations. New rules are in effect, adhere to the latest inspection protocols to avoid errors. Stay vigilant, keep our border secure. Okay. Start the flow of cars at the border checkpoint, approach the button and press X. That will activate the movement of vehicles for inspection. Okay. Where was that? Is it this? Oh, it's highlighted over here, okay. Alright. So who do we got? Looks like we got this truck here. I will say visually it's not bad so far. Wait for each car to come to a complete stop before proceeding. After the car is stopped, verify the documents to ensure everything is in order. Press X on the checked documents to use the tablet to verify the documents on site. Ensure that all information matches. Press square to hide document and X to ask the passenger to exit the car after you start the car inspection. Okay. Once done, press square to show the document again and finish the inspection by pressing triangle and choosing an action. Press the triangle button to activate the UV light. If a gang symbol appears, that means contraband is hidden in that vehicle part. Okay, and then it gives us those areas to look for. Search the vehicle thoroughly for hidden contraband. When you find any, press X to confiscate it and add it to your inventory. Once the inspection is complete, transfer all collected contraband to the storage using tablet in the warehouse. After transferring, the items will appear in the black market. Okay. Alright. So, who do we got? Can we... What? No, I want to... Ah, here we go. Okay. So I guess we're just checking things off. Name checks out. Female, female. Definitely a female. So that checks out. Date of birth. 18 May 1972, 18 May 1972. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that checks out. That seems to check. Date of issue. Yeah, that's good. Expiration date. Yeah, that seems to match across everything. Document number. Okay. That looks good. I'm guessing the bottom left is the vehicle registration. You don't have a number on your plate. Shouldn't there be a... Excuse me, ma'am, why is there not a number on your license plate? Please explain this. I guess everything else checked out. And it does say it's a red vehicle, and we have a red vehicle in front of us. I don't know. Let's check this out. Ma'am, I need you to move. Ma'am. Oh. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, because there's no license plate number, so we have to reject that. Okay. Now I think I'm getting this. So we have to check, I think this with the bottom left. Make and model. Yeah, that checks out. Model year 2000. That checks. Color checks out. License plate. Well, hang on. There's no plate number here, though. Shouldn't she have a number on her license plate? She doesn't even have a number on the front plate. Something isn't right here. Ma'am, explain this. Why do you not have any numbers on your license plates? Explain this. I don't understand. How am I supposed to say that this checks out? It checks out in the documents. It matches in the documents. It doesn't match in the... I guess I have to accept it even though it's not there. Because, I mean, it checks out in the documents, but... Oop, didn't mean to do that. Something is fishy here. Anything in the suitcases? Guess not. Let's see. Door panels. Oh, there's something in the seat. Ma'am, I found your drugs. Would you care to explain? No? Just gonna play the silent game? What? I was doing my job thoroughly. You know what? Fine. Get out of here. She had drugs in the car, so we have to arrest her. Be careful. Every action you make daily can lead to an increase or decrease in your XP. If you finish the day with incorrect actions made, your final rank at the end. Okay. Criminals on the wanted list may cross the border. Check the criminal panel to memorize their appearance. They may have all their documents in order, but they can be identified by their looks. Where's the wanted list? Is it up here? I don't remember seeing a wanted list. Oh. Okay, so we gotta try to memorize some of these guys. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I can't get out. Also, where did she go? She just poofed when I arrested her. Is the Border Patrol employing witchcraft now? Is that what's going on? Okay, let's check out his documents. Hey, wait a minute. Wasn't he on the list? Thought I saw Hernandez on that list. Okay, maybe I didn't. Okay, dude, never mind. You're safe for now. Surname? Yeah, that checks out. Name? Louise, sure. Definitely a dude. Looks like a dude. Oh, nope, I didn't mean for you to... Give me your documents back. Sure. Place of birth. Mexico City. License plate. You have no front plate. Ah, see? I told you that last one wasn't right. He's got a license plate number. He knows what's up. License plate MEX 9554GV. What does this say? GBP 9005. That's not right. You know, I ain't wondering if it's because it checks out in the documents that we have to accept it, even though it's not what's on the vehicle. Make and model, yeah. 2015. Color, blue. Yep, we got a blue truck in front of us. Okay, let's inspect this thing. Sir, step aside. I can't... How am I supposed to inspect the driver's side when they won't move? Good lord, the searching is a bit janky. Alright. We're not going to arrest you, but you had some documents that weren't checking out, so we're just going to deny this. What? Why do they keep disappearing like that? I swear. Apparently the Border Patrol is employing witchcraft now. They just keep disappearing. Looks like nothing there. Oh yeah, the hood. Oh. You're gonna have some explaining to do. We found your drugs. Is there any more drugs in here? Alright, lady. We found your drugs. Time to face the wrath of witchcraft. Oh, that's day one. Okay. Well, looks like we made all the correct decisions. Alright, not bad. It's not so hard. I can't arrest you, but we'll deny you. Since you had money, not drugs. Is that how that works? Should I have arrested that dude? Excuse me, sir, do you know where the storage is? Who are you pointing at? Are you just over here rapping to yourself or something? Oh, storage. There we go. Okay. Let's go check this next vehicle out. Okay. looks alright. Hector, yeah. Mail, mail. Yeah, well, inspection overdue. Oh, come on. That looks good. Place of birth looks good. Date of issue. That's good. Expiration. Document number. Alright. License plate. Make and model looks alright. Model year. And color. Red. Red. We got a red car in front of us. Awesome. Okay. Looking good so far, sir. Step out of the vehicle. Just gonna do a quick check and we'll get you out of here. Uh-oh. You were doing so well, sir. And then I found your drugs. I found all of your drugs. Alright. Whoops. You're being arrested. Get out of my checkpoint. What mistake did I make? I'd love it if it would tell me. Unless it was because I was taking too long to inspect things. Which is one thing I will say, I really wish they would give us more time to do inspections. Let's go transfer these to storage real quick. Come on, I want to let one of them through today. Frickin' Flash Gordon over here. That's good. That's good. Mail, mail. Looks like a mail to me. Place of birth. That all looks good. Oh, sorry, date of birth. Yeah, that's still good. Place of birth, that was good. Date of issue is good. Date of expiration is good. Document number. Alright. Doing good so far. License plate. Yep. Make and model. Yep. Model year 2012. 2012. Color red, red. Red. Alright, sir. You're promising. Let's get you out of here. Please do not be hiding drugs in the bumper of your car. Oh, I think we can just move those so we can see if there's anything. I think that's all we're doing. It's just not putting them back in there. Oh yeah, I'm loving this. Yes. Yes. Finally, there's one. Alright, sir. Let's get this closed up, get you out of here. You are officially my first person that I have ever let through the border. You are approved, come on through, and you just witchcraft out of here. What is going on with that? He could have just... They're driving in. Why are they all poofing out? There's a road right over there. Why couldn't he just... Ugh. Okay, so we got a Jeep Gladiator coming through. Or the off-brand Jeep Gladiator that they can put in here without copyright strike. Let's check your documents. Surname. That looks good. Name. Eduardo. Male. 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 Date of birth. Yep. Place of birth. That's good. Date of issue is good. Date of expiration. Yeah, that's off. Document number. That looks alright. License plate. You know, I'm not even going to approve this because his friggin' documents are off. What mistakes did I make? I'd really love it to tell me. I don't understand, like what? Okay. It doesn't tell you what mistakes you made so you can not make those mistakes again. Like, it'd be nice if it did. Okay. Let's check you out. Whoa. You stay right here. We're gonna go check the list real quick. Doesn't look like anybody on the list. Is there another list anywhere? I don't know. This is just... No. You get out of my inspection checkpoint. You come back when you match your documents. So I think we have to, because I've noticed a timer counting down at the end of the day, or at the top of the screen. So I think we're going to have to get 4 vehicles out of here by the time that timer reaches 0. Let's check this out. Yep. She's definitely a female in place of birth. Yep. Place of birth. Date of issue. Yep. Expiration. Looks good. Document number. Looks good. License plate checks. Make and model checks. Model year checks. Color does not check. You are denied. Get out of here. Next. Oh God. It's a BMW driver. I bet he drove like a prick the whole way here. Oh, jeez, dude. Okay. My God, people are a mess today. At least his name checks out. Place of birth, yep. Date of issue, nope. Date of expiration, that checks. Document number checks. License plate checks. Make and model, that all checks. Model year, it's good. Color does not check out. Alright, dude. I know you got drugs hiding in here. What? No, I wanted the... No! Wrong door, damn. Okay. No drugs so far. I know he's got them. No. Thank you. No. Okay. Alright, well. There's no drugs, but your documents don't check out, so get out of here. Wait, what? How did I make 4 mistakes? I'm not understanding this. How... If your rank is senior inspector or lower, you will lose the game? Okay. I'm not understanding how I'm making these mistakes. It said his vehicle was white when it was black. Oh, here comes the BMW driver again. Well, it's a different one. Okay. That's good. That's good. Yep. That's good. That all checks. And, yep. Okay, vehicle. Make and model. Yep. Model year 2018. Color. Okay. Alright. Let's just check your vehicle out and get you on out of here. Oh, come on, dude. What else you got in here? Alright, well, you tried bringing a firearm over the border, so I think I have to arrest you for that. Sorry. Alright. What do you got, dude? Surname. Yep. That looks good. Date of birth. is good. Place of birth is good. Date of issue is all good. Expiration's good. Document number is good. Alright. License plate checks out. Make and model does not check out. Model year, that's good. Color does not check out. Get out of here. I would really like to know what mistakes I'm making. That is a child. Something. This just. Does she? Something is off with this. Just get out of my checkpoint. Come back when you look normal. Some uncanny valley crap. Looked like a child and an adult at the same time. Whoa. Okay. No. No. You at least got the part that you're a dude correct. Nope. No. No. Nope. And no. Your license plate at least checks out. Make and model does not. Model year checks. And the color checks out. Get out of my... you know what? Yeah, get out of my checkpoint. I'm not even gonna bother checking the vehicle if these documents don't match. That's good. Ah, you were doing so well. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to arrest you. Okay, still no idea what mistakes I'm making. I'm being as thorough as I can. And I am now $4,000, almost $5,000 in the hole. Okay, surname checks out, name checks out, yep, yep, and Puebla, date of issue checks out, date of expiration checks out, document number looks alright. Ooh, we got some problems here. License plate does check out, make and model does not, model year checks. Nope. Denied. Okay, day 9. It'd be nice if they had the list out here, because I'm honestly not even going by the list at this point, because I can't memorize that, and it's just not readily available out here. Hidden drug money. Oh, and your hidden drugs. More hidden drugs. Alright, well, you were doing well, but looks like we have to arrest you. Sorry about your luck. Maybe don't try to bring drugs through the border. It's good, make and model is good, color is good. Wait a minute, no it's not. That's not white. That's gray. Get out of here with your not-so-white car. You're denied. It still won't tell me. Yeah. Because this is white. That was not white. I had to reassure myself because it looked like on the document it was trying to say that it was correct, but it wasn't. That's not white. That's white over there. Hell, that building is white. That wasn't white. I think I know what might be happening here. I wonder if, because just like I noticed that the license plate number isn't on the vehicle itself, if it matches in the documents, I think it's counting it as correct, and every time I've denied somebody for the color being wrong, it's counting it as a mistake. I wonder. Whoops, didn't mean to make you exit. Make and model. Yeah, all this is good. Let's go ahead and inspect the vehicle. Let's, lady. You were doing so well until I found your drugs. What else you got? I know you got something else. It's gonna be in the front bumper. Oh, just that one brick. Okay. Well, sorry ma'am, but you are arrested. Let's go drop that off. Yeah. We're just gonna go by what's on the documents. We're just gonna ignore what is on the car itself. You're denied. Oh, what? Law violation? What? What did I do? Huh? I don't understand. I was doing my job. How? What? Somebody make that make sense. What law did I break? And I don't have sufficient funds to restart. Okay. Alright, well, I think we're just gonna call it here. Honest to God. Yeah, I think we played enough to do a review on this. Let's bring up some points here. Honestly, I think we'll start with the whole, shell company flooding the market area accusations. I'm honestly not sure, to be dead honest with you. I mean, it doesn't really seem like something that one of those companies would put out, so I'm gonna lean towards maybe that's like incorrect, or maybe somebody just kind of got the wrong game in the crossfire or something like that. Visually, the game isn't bad. Honestly, I mean, it's pretty run-of-the-mill for many simulator games, but it's, you know, I can't really knock it. I can't say that it's visually terrible. As far as gameplay goes, yeah, I can agree with the one review that said every day is kind of the same and that it is a little bit boring. But really, they don't have much to do to fix that. I mean, they could easily add in some polish, add in maybe some added mechanics, some added events, a little bit more action into it, and it could be very easily, you know, not that boring of a game. As far as the boring side of it goes, a little bit of work, and it could be a lot better. One thing that I will say is that it definitely needs to do a better job of telling you, like, hey, this is the mistake you made, hey, this is what you did right. If it's gonna ding you for mistakes and all of that, it at least needs to tell you, like, this is where you went wrong. I think where I was going wrong was that I was focusing on, you know, the documents and what was on the car, but I think the game wants you strictly to focus on what's on the documents. I think I would have to do some more messing around with it to really know. So I think that's some of where I was going wrong, is that I was just, my brain told me, oh, I need to match the documents and I need to match the documents to the car, because that's what makes sense to me. So to me, I shouldn't have been getting dinged for some of the things I was getting dinged for, simply because in my brain that stuff might have been matching on the documents, but it wasn't matching the documents to the car. There was something else too. Oh, there was that door that I kept trying to go through and I kept getting stuck on. Any kind of like hard corners or edges like that, you definitely get stuck on them pretty well. I mean, there's a pretty wide invisible box to get stuck on them. I think I even got stuck on a car for a split second at one point too. I really don't know where to place this one. I mean, it's got a lot of room for improvement, but I wouldn't say that, you know, it's completely 1-star worthy. Oh, the wanted list. That list of people that they wanted to arrest it at the border, like the cartel members and whatnot. If they would have that list kind of like out in the inspection area rather than you having to go and look for it, that might be a much better way to do that if they want to have that mechanic in the game. The other thing too is the timer, and this is kind of where I say, they need to have that list out in the area, because that was something else I kept getting dinged for too, was the timer at the top of the screen. You don't have very long to inspect the vehicle and get it out there. And it wants you to get, it looked like it was 4 vehicles in 6 minutes, and that's really not that much time. I mean, if you divide that mathematically, that gives you 6 divided by 4, a minute and a half for each vehicle. And with everything they want you to do, they want you to be thorough and all that, but they only give you a minute and a half for each vehicle. So I really want to say you got to pick one or the other. Do you want it to be thorough, or do you want to give me a minute and a half to do it? And that was something that was pretty frustrating too, is I got dinged on that a few times. I honestly think I might actually place this at maybe 2 to 3 stars. I'm leaning towards 2. And the reason why is because it's a very good start, but it's not there yet. It needs some work. It needs things added. It needs things removed. It does feel clunky. Like I said, there are areas where it's really easy to get stuck on just random corners and whatnot. So it does have its moments where it does feel pretty clunky. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I could add to this. Not really. I think that was everything. Yeah. With some improvement, this could be a very good game. I'll leave this review at that. With some improvement, I could see this being a game that people might sit down for a few hours and, kill time to. But without that improvement, I think this game just kind of sits at a 2-star level, at best.